Once upon a time, there were three little pigs who lived with their mother. One day, their mother told them it was time to go out into the world and build their own homes. The first little pig was very lazy and decided to build his house out of straw. The second little pig worked a bit harder and built his house out of sticks. The third little pig was very hardworking and decided to build his house out of bricks. He knew it would take more time, but he wanted his house to be strong and safe. The three little pigs each went to work building their houses. They were all very excited to have their own homes. One day, a big bad wolf came to the house made of straw. He knocked on the door and said, little pig, let me in." The little pig replied, "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin." So the wolf huffed and puffed and blew the house down. The little pig ran to his brother's house made of sticks. The wolf followed him to the house made of sticks. He knocked on the door and said, little pigs, let me in." The two little pigs replied, "Not by the hair on our chinny chin chins." So the wolf huffed and puffed and blew the house down. The two little pigs ran as fast as they could to their brother's house made of bricks. The wolf followed them to the house made of bricks. He knocked on the door and said, little pigs, let me in." The three little pigs replied, "Not by the hair on our chinny chins." So the wolf huffed and puffed, but he couldn't blow the brick house down. The wolf was very angry and decided to climb down the chimney to get inside the house. But the third little pig had a clever idea. He put a pot of boiling water in the fireplace. When the wolf came down the chimney, he fell right into the pot of boiling water. He jumped out and ran away, never to bother the three little pigs again. The three little pigs lived happily ever after in their strong brick house. They learned that hard work and perseverance always pay off. From then on, the three little pigs enjoyed their cozy home and stayed safe from any dangers. They often had friends over and shared their story of how they outsmarted the big bad wolf. The pigs always remembered to work hard and be prepared, and they all lived happily ever after.